we call it a shit show. Everyone jump on in, it's a Friday night shit show. Grab a bong and tell your friends. We got a couple nugs, grind them up not to a dust. Then just roll it up, or you can stick it up your butt. It's a shit show. Everyone jump on in, it's a Friday night shit show. Grab a ball and tell your friends. Now we're all high, bloodshot our eyes. I think I got a hunch that we all could use a bunch. Yeah! Cariboo crew on a Friday night. Surely ain't wrong, but it surely ain't right. It was a shit show, 'cause everyone jumped on in. It was a Friday night shit show. Grabbed a ball and told her friends. It was a shit show. It was a shit show.
Happy Friday, everyone. Can we get a woo, woo, start things off loud and obnoxious like? Yeah. Lucas, how you doing today? You're just
I'm
like
great. Fabulous. How about yourself?
doing well. I'm doing well. Let's
A little
get
bit
this
like
out
an
of the way.
imaginary person, but that's okay. I
Yeah.
can handle it.
What are you smoking on tonight, Lucas?
I am actually smoking on somebody's purple sweet guam.
Oh,
And I'm also going to be dabbing a fair amount of jealousy.
oh shit. Lucas is on a runaway. Look out.
Cheers, DK.
I won't deny.
Great stuff, great stuff. Let's move it around the table. Colton, we have not seen you on a Friday night in a minute, brother. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Can't complain too much. It's still sunny out.
Is it even sunny where I got? Oh, no, I don't got sun where I got. I got rain clouds. It's not raining, but I've got rain clouds. What are you smoking on tonight, brother?
I'm gonna smoke some garlic fish, actually. Last little bit.
I like it. I like it. That's one of those ones where you sent me a sample of that one, and I could, like, it wasn't fishy tasting or smelling, but at the same time, I thought I could definitely get where the fish part of that is coming from. Like, it does seem to have a faint whiff of it in there. It's like,
Yeah, it's got that funk, a little bit of that fishy funk almost to it.
no, it's good stuff. Or you get you whacked as well. So
Yeah,
like
I
that.
enjoy it.
Good stuff. Let's kick it down over to Sniff. I don't want to leave Sniff for last. Sometimes I forget about you because you just got your picture up there because you're too pretty for the camera.
It's so quiet.
Yeah, exactly. Well mannered as opposed to the
Yeah, I
rest of us,
suppose that's true.
especially in comparison to
I was
Lucas.
taught, you speak when you're spoken to. That's what I was taught. So. I'm doing great. I'm just working on my car. I got a job. I go back to work on Tuesday finally, so I'm kind of happy about that. And I'm smoking on Dalton's Pond that has some seeds in it. So what else could I want? I got Dalton's Pond. It's pretty good, and I got a whole bunch of try again. So wow.
Sounds like you got a good day going on, brother.
I have a pretty good day going on. Yeah, I hope people are all in live chat. That's all I hope. Because if they're in top chat, they're not enjoying themselves.
Well, here. Thanks for expertly queuing that one up for a sniff. That was almost like you knew I had that queued up there.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Let's kick it on over to Green Widow. How you doing tonight, Tara?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
What are you smoking on tonight?
Well, I got some Violator cushion here. My little dab pen, or my dry herb pen. Sorry. We were talking about dab pens and dry herb pens, and we all got crisscrossed earlier. I apologize. But this is a dry herb vape. It is the new UCAN hit. And it's top loading. Okay, I'm going to do this really. Okay. Your weed goes in there. This clips on top like a little magnet, and it has a stir stick in it, so at least you can keep it tossed and evenly heated. And you got your volume buttons here and here. It goes up to 480 degrees Fahrenheit or down to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. I was told that the optimal temp is 420 degrees Fahrenheit, so I keep it at that, and I get an amazing flavor profile. I have not gotten off of this weed before since I got this thing. This has been amazing.
I like to hear it. We like to hear it, and we love toys around here. Since every time someone has one, it's like, oh, squirrel. You know how it is. Let's kick it on over to High and Tight. How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing pretty good. How you guys doing? Thanks. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody in the comments, man. It's just going off. I love it. I've been keeping an eye on it right now. I like how everybody's just saying what's up to everybody. A lot of very, very familiar names, even some new ones, actually. Shout out to Organic. Who is it? Content creator. I don't know, but that's a new name. Cheers.
Yes, very friendly person. I have talked to that person. I don't know if they're a man or a woman. I don't make those distinctions.
That's a new name to me. What's up, Shaky J? How you doing?
They've been around for a couple.
Cheers. Yeah. See, so I mean, yeah. Hey.
Yeah, so you're in you're quiet. If you're real quiet, we're not gonna know you're there.
Yeah. Cheers, your growth to Dank. How you doing? But I'm having a great night. I am smoking on The Work by Shane, actually. Dangerous Preserves. Cheers, Lobster. How you doing? Garn Club gang.
What's she tasting like?
Like I want to pack another bowl.
Oh, that damn good, huh?
Dude, you know what, man? It's really the effects of it that's like, I can get it. Got that high behind the eyeballs where it's just hugging me. And I'm like, why do I have these glasses on?
So you can see.
You know, but it's good. Cheers.
Hi.
But it's I enjoy it. Good job. Thank you.
Hell yeah. All right. Last but not least, let's kick it over to G-Bay. How you doing, brother? I specifically left you last so that people wouldn't be like, oh, he's talking to all the Canadian people first, leaving us Americans to last. I was like, nah, it's not like that.
Save the best for last. No,
yeah, you know how it is, brother.
No, I'm just I'm well medicated, man, just hanging out.
You look it.
Long week. Yeah, so I'm just taking my Friday as it comes, and I'm here to enjoy it with all you fine folks. Just watching, like Frank said, trying to keep up with chat. It's a good time, man.
What are you smoking on tonight?
I had a big dab of that Shatter biscuit I've been smoking on for a while, but I'll be into either Lack Lime Lizard or Gravely Ghost. I don't know. I haven't packed a bowl yet. Oh no, Miss G-Bay brought some weed home too. Some.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to smoke it.
Blue Iguana.
I like it.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's such a rough life, though. Hey, Blue Kiss.
Yeah.
eBay has all this weed getting brought home.
I've heard of Blue Iguana before. That should be pretty good weed.
Darn.
If I could get it out of the damn jar.
I honestly don't know who it's from. Noof. I'll have to double check.
Looking for the big screen button, G-Bay. Just give me a second. There's so many little micro screens to look at to choose from, and it's like, which one is it? Looking good.
I don't know if the light improves if I do that.
That's a hand grenade, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, she does all right. a couple bowls of that so far and some shatter. I'm doing pretty good. And I still got my Medishack stuff here. The stuff I picked up the other week. Yeah, there's the zombie pink. It's just some smalls in there, but they're nice and dense and stinky and working real well.
Purple Thumb, I want to say Stony did. Actually, I'm pretty sure I got some Oreos from Stony at the meetup.
He had Oreos.
Yeah. So I don't know if Stoney's in the chat, but if he does pop in, man, or just reach out to him in a Discord DMs, ask him about it. Send some pictures.
He's got his girls who might not come on tonight.
And I'll be like, hey, send pics of your bush.
Please, Stony. Please.
God,
I agree, some Oreos, big stuff.
Man, this be funny, man.
Sorry, I had something cool happen to me before I got home today. I was just gone on the road for a couple weeks working, got home a couple hours ago, and when I got home, there's a package from Fluff, you see, and look at that. He sent me jerk off lube and possibly even
nice.
anal lube. Like, what a hell of a guy, Fluff. I love you, man.
Rub me.
Got his some you just pull it shut and just
possibly
just like that, and so we're pretty
I'm going to tell
excited
you something about that. Possibly find out what the stain is before you start douching it.
Well,
I
was just thinking, we'll try to girlfriend and see what she has to say about that one. But solid brother you are, Fluff, helping improve a brother's wank life like that. But he also sent over some extremely boring shit that nobody's going to care about in comparison. So we might as well go through the goodies.
Yes.
We got ourselves a pack of Sideways Betty, Blue 16. I believe that is a Brother Clay Pipes STL thing. I'm actually really excited to run those. Can't wait for those. We've got some Vegas Girl, which is Wedding Cake by Meat Breath from 808 Genetics. We got a bunch of these are from 2 cents. Some kind of cam, I can't remember. I did open up and look at those, but yes, 2 cents. They did arrive. They made it safe and sound. No worries. We got them.
Wow. That's quite a little haul, man.
Yeah, dude. Well,
I heard you were going to get it, and I'm so glad you did.
We've got some Daddy's Girl Martini here from Jesse Martini. Daddy Alter, Bloody Martini. This one is actually really, really interesting to me. From Ziggy, we got some Blood Orange Amethyst by Blue Raspberry Diesel. That being how I've been on an orange kick lately.
That sounds awesome.
The Blood Orange Amethyst sounds amazing, but thinking about like the Blue Raspberry Truffle in there.
Yeah.
I was when I went about a little over a year ago, I bought a bunch of Rasta Jeff's Afterglow crosses going after some orange flavoring in there. And I was hoping to get the Blue Raspberry Truffle by Afterglow in there. So, we kind of ended up with that and some orange anyways. And honestly, I think I'm more excited for what Ziggy's got going on there. This one is the real fucking the big deal for me right here is I got some grapple fritter going on here again. So there's a few beans in there. Those will be germinated probably tonight, I would imagine. Beyond excited for those. Y'all know you hear us all talking about the grapple fritter, and that's one that I need to get back. What else we got? Some grapefruit cake from Hypathetical Genetics. That actually sounds like that could be really cool. And then here's the good stuff. So to everyone in Canada,
meat turps.
Black Forest has arrived. So we're going to start getting these out to everybody here soon. So
hell yeah.
Some Sideways Betty by Black Forest there. Some Black Forest number 1.
Cheers, Red.
Black Forest number 2. Those are F2s. Spanish Moon by Black Forest.
Oh,
yeah.
Spanish Moon.
God, I can't wait to grow that.
And then we've got the Gypsy Juice by Black Forest as well.
Another goodie. You guys
nice.
It up. You're in for some good seeds.
Somewhere in here, there's another package of seeds that I've lost, and I believe. Oh no, they're right here. I
Yeah.
believe these came from you, Donkey. These are the apples and bananas. I
Oh,
think
nice.
that was talking about trying to get those up here.
Nice.
So we got some of those. So this package was, we were kind of worried about it, wondering if it made it. Apparently it made it to Canada and then got sent back. It was stuck in Chicago for a while and it didn't move for a real long time. And then Fluff sent me a message last night saying that, you know, it's it looks like it's here. So I was like, oh, sweet, man, it should, we'll check that out when I get home. Now, here is something the funny part to me. It went across customs twice. It was opened by customs and searched and all that. They don't seem to have given a fuck about the hemp seeds in there, right? Because that's all it is, right? It's just hemp. But so among other stuff, there's a whole bunch of candy in there. And Fluff, actually, is that all kid-safe candy? It appears to be kid-safe candy in there to me. I just want to double check before I let my kid in there because there's some cool looking
No
stuff.
doubt.
But there's these little waxy drink bottle thingies, right?
For back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
I think it is from the back of the
Like,
day.
we were talking about
So,
that.
Oh my God.
Canadian Customs didn't give a fuck about hemp seeds, guys, but they gave a fuck about the little plastic bottles
Cut it open.
opened
Fake.
by Customs. You see that sticker in there, I hope. I'll even big screen that just a little bit bigger. This made me
I can't
laugh.
believe they actually sent it to you, though. Like, I can't believe they actually sealed it up and sent it to
Yeah,
you.
you got a
Well,
little green
they
juice in there.
discovered it wasn't
Fucking
anything
hilarious.
viscous, and now that they've destroyed it, they'll give it to you.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
that's some funny shit to me right there. They just
Sorry.
shout
Sorry
out to
about
Fluff.
your milk bottle thing there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, stop it. You're making my shirt dirty.
But Caribou, I actually grew some of those blue raspberry truffle crossed with blood orange amethyst, the blueberry pheno, right?
Nice.
And I did a pheno hunt of those and had some really, really good results. I'm a fan of some of the terps that come, like the flavors. One of them was kind of like Fruit Loops almost, in a sense, but sweet. Yeah, and then one of them was just a green pheno, and then the other one's completely dark purple. So there's a lot in there that's it's going to be great stuff, man. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, it's such an interesting, intriguing cross to me. I just, if I could get some kind of really sour smelling orange, like that's for whatever reason, sour orange is what pops in my head when I think about that. That'd be fucking phenomenal. So now I've got like a really tough decision. Like, what do I pop? Like the grapple fritter, so I'll back up. I was gonna come home and because right now the sloth lettuce testers are dried out and ready to be popped. So I want to give those a go. And I was gonna pop like 20 of them to give them a good run. Once I found out these were on the way because Fluff told me he was gonna send a few of the grapple fritters. I was like, well, that's gotta get I gotta pop those now. so these are getting done, but I also got a whole bunch of new gear, so I'll probably end up popping like all 6 of these or 5, whatever's in there, and then about a half a dozen of the sloth lettuce testers. But like, what else should I pop in there? I gotta pop something from the Black Forest, I think, and I want to pop at least a few of those. But like, also the Blue 16 by Sideways Betty just sounds fucking phenomenal. You see what you guys do to me? You take a bipolar motherfucker and you give him like more decisions.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Cheers, officer.
Oh, I love you guys.
How about a dap frog?
Yes, please.
Hey, good idea.
Do that. Let's do that. Cheers, everybody.
Easy. Oh, this is dirty. No.
Cheers, John.
I got a punishment dab. Oh.
So now, like, so in hopes of having like the grapple fritter pheno that I've played with before and likes, I'm really hoping that's there, and that kind of really supersedes everything else. Like, do I want to preserve that? And like, I'll clone it and keep it going for sure. But do I want to think about F2 in those if there's a good looking male in there? because I don't think I'll F2 those just for the sake of F2 in it. I want to try and get as close to that one that I'm looking for. So if I see a male with a similar leaves and structure and stuff like that, or do I just want to feminize that? Because that'd be another cool one. There's a lot of people around here that have been hearing us talk about grapple fritter for like a year and a half or so now, and have never had the pleasure of trying this beauty out. And so to maybe feminize it and be able to pass those around.
The grapple fritter I brought home with me from the meetup, it got smoked fast and hard. It was a beautiful thing. I loved it. Thank you guys.
It was really delicious stuff.
It is. It's a beautiful. All of the different cultivars that you guys brought were just wonderful. And the crosses, and I love Bambalam too. Bambalam came out really nice. You know, when you start doing those crosses and shit, you could come up with anything. But man, that Bambalam nailed it.
Bambalam was delicious, and so was the flower rosin.
Yes. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Good job on that one. The Storm Shadow blew my mind. Was not expecting that one.
Yeah, I was really surprised it pressed so pretty.
It was a pleasant surprise too.
Tasted good too. After the pressing, it tasted good. It didn't. Yeah. Fresh out of the press, it was wonderful.
It's a great flower too.
It is. Yeah.
So good job on that one.
I love them.
You come up with.
I think so. I see the options there. Go for the Bambalam or the Luna Negra, and Bambalam is just way more fun to say. So I think that wins. So just on principle, doesn't it?
It should.
I got to tell you all what I'm growing, right? Are you all going to ask me every week, what do you got going on in the garden? I want to have fun talking about it.
Bambalam. Oh, Bambalam.
Yeah.
Woo, Black Betty, Bambalam.
Bet Black Betty had a child. Bambalam. Damn thing's gone wild.
I love Blue Kiss. We need another dab.
Oh, there we go.
Now, if I can find my dab ring, I can actually partake in this because I haven't done proper dabs in 2 weeks. I just gonna have my stupid little dab straw.
Actually, don't even know if I have any more rosin left.
Oh no, that's too bad.
Almost had the joy ready to light for that one.
So I can make it through the whole evening. In the meantime, we're gonna lay waste to the intern.
Oh darn! It looks like we're gonna have to press tonight.
Uh-oh.
Hey, thank you everyone who partook in some of the rosin. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I have an emergency situation. It
Oh,
appears as
damn.
though
What's
somebody's broken into my house and stole nothing but my dab rig.
Son of a bitch.
Fuckers.
Or
We're
it's
gonna have to have
upstairs.
fingerprints.
Is it in the restroom upstairs?
Upstairs.
Okay, before we call the police,
Please hold.
let us make sure it's not upstairs.
Rhymes with
Fair enough.
Mommy sleepy.
We don't.
Oh man,
We're
lobster.
very quiet. We don't want
I
no-
snagged 2 bags of the Cheez-Its. Oh. So 2 bags of the Cheez-Its left over, and one of them lives in the shop. The other one's here. And inside, yeah, buddy.
Go.
Go ahead and take your dab. You deserve it. So
There you go.
the other one lives inside the house.
See.
Now we've confirmed you only need about 5 or 6. We'll say 4 to 6. All right, 4 to 6 get you feeling pretty good. I lose count after 1 because I just don't count. So after a while, I realize I'm eating like 3 at a time.
I agree. You keep cutting out. I don't know why.
I started eating 3 at a time, and needless to say, that night I was racked the fuck out. I tried waking up, and it just It didn't work. I went back to sleep. Like, what day is it? Where am I? Who am I?
This is not
Or
my beautiful house.
what are we?
This is not my beautiful wife. My God.
Sleep It's.
Sorry.
For sure, Sleep
I'm a
It's.
boomer. I'm a boomer, I'll admit it. Little talking heads never hurt anybody.
But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to press everybody because I'm running out of rosin.
Oh, it's a sad state of affairs.
I know.
Yes.
That was good. Thank you, Lobster, for letting me know.
I feel like he looks, man.
So, Fluff, you asked what we're pressing tonight. I just so happen to have a jar that has some pretty good flour. What's up, Nico? How you doing? It has some pretty good flour in it. I don't know what it is, but I heard it's got some good flour in it. Doesn't have a label on the top, but there's a number 7 on the bottom of the jar. So I'm gonna press that and see what happens. It's got to be good, right? It's got to be good. Let's see.
I had some in my eye. That's gonna run. Deal with that.
I've been talking on this Hawaiian pineapple stuff. It's really, really good. I got some Hawaiian pineapple.
Sounds good.
My God, the pineapple. It's amazing.
I'm like getting
What was
all
that one
fucking
called?
twitchy like a junkie looking at these seeds in front of me. I'm like, man, I just want to pop some beans, man.
Pop some beans, man. Gotta get some beans wet.
Just,
Gotta get the beans wet.
well, fuck, you know, like, and like that one from Clay, I like that, just in like Ziggy's and Fluff and just. And I want to try and grow my stuff and like, well, fuck my stuff because of this stuff.
Put some Storm Shadow then, bro. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cariboo.
It's all good. Well, somebody's got to stop my belly aching, so you did that.
Well, I see Lobster talking about pressing, and I'm like, let's do it, man. Synchronized presses. G-Bay, what are you pressing?
I got nothing to press. I'm down
damn.
on low supplies.
Ooh.
G-Bay, are we still on for our synchronized washing and pressing dates in February?
February, yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure because we're a couple months away now, man. I just want to make
That's
sure.
a ways
we're
out.
good.
That's some.
I just want to make sure we're good.
Oh yeah, no, I'll have supplies then. Maybe this thing will still be my eye at that point too.
I do enjoy a good synchronized press. Lobster took my first.
You know what's going to be also a lot of fun? Tuesday, September 12th, when we talk hash. It's going to be the Hash Maker Society going on. We got G-Bay, we got High and Tight. Artman's going to jump on us. And Dankman Dan is going to jump in here.
Dankman Dan. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for that one. But,
Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
My man.
Maybe I should buy a few ounces from the dispo
Nice,
and
Jay.
just fucking squeeze the juice out of them.
I'm just
you guys want to hear a story about why you shouldn't fucking do online shopping before you have coffee at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning? So I found this really fucking it was back to school shopping, clothing shopping for my kid, right? And I found this Guns N' Roses hoodie because, you know, if I'm going to pick your clothes, you're going to have awesome shit. And it's like Sweet Child of Mine, has a bunch of flowers and guns and stuff on it. I'm like, yeah, that's badass. I was like, I should order that for my kid. And so I did. But I ordered it a small and a kid size, which is apparently different than a small and an adult size, which she can just about fit. And so it was like, holy fuck. I did that and then ended up paying through for like the shipping, and which is just stupid and scary because it was actually off of Guns N' Roses website that I did this because we're going to go see them next month. And I was like, And then after, as soon as I hit send or whatever, and they send you the thing with the confirmation on it, also shows you everything that was on the order, because there's a toque and a few other things on there, I think, or, you know, just the toque. And I see it's a small, and I'm like, oh shit, she needs like a large for a kid size. And I'm like, okay, well, she's gonna be really sad. The other thing, I don't think she gets mail too often, right? How often do 9-year-olds get mail in this day and age? And so I actually had it shipped to her house so that she'll have mail show up. I'm like, well, that's really going to fucking suck when she has this hoodie show up and she can't even fit into it. And so I immediately order another one in the proper size. You know, I'm thinking, well, shit, that was like the most expensive hoodie in the history of hoodies, I think, right there that I just ordered, right? And then, but my old lady, amazing as she is because I was smart enough to call her before work in the morning and bitch and whine about how stupid I am. And she was able to know that if you do something dumb like this, folks, and you got email confirmation, you can email them back and cancel that order. So that's what she did, and ended up saving us. Like, I'm not even going to talk about how much it actually cost. I'll just tell you it was a stupid amount. But for my kid to look slick as snot, oh yeah, it was worth it.
That's it. Daddy points right there, buddy. That's how you do it.
Well, I think so. And then the other thing though is I think like I said, like how cool it is. You're 9 years old and you don't get mail very often. And then all of a sudden you have it come up and it's sure enough, it's got your name on it and you open it up and it's a hoodie or, you know, or anything. So I think that's pretty cool there. So we win in the end, but fuck, I was feeling pretty stupid.
Yeah, we all do some shit every once in a while, right?
Well, but don't we?
What's up, Raider?
That's the thing, though. You got to be able to laugh it off, right? Like, ain't nobody perfect. Speaking of nobody perfect, so I ran out of fucking papers yesterday, like last night. I had enough to roll 2 joints for this morning and 1 more for last night. Now, luckily, I didn't run out of at-works for yesterday while we were there, so I still had some to carry me through. But it was like, damn, when you're road tripping, and like, don't get me wrong, I could have gone to a store. There's a dispensary and shit right across the street from my hotel. I could have got papers. I choose not to because I don't want to. I should be able to pack enough for it. It's just the way that worked out, where it's just enough to get me home. And then now it's like I immediately go and get 3 packs of paper so I can throw them in my little weed travel box bin thingy that I got here, right? It goes on the road with me. All the accoutrement for rolling doobies. How about we do a dab? When you start using stupid words like accoutrement, it's time to get effed up.
Who started?
We love talking genetics around here.
Heck yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, excited and getting ready to press.
Yeah, I haven't.
I like.
Mine's been out of commission for a good few months now, but
Let's try out a bit of this rollerball here. So as y'all know, I swing a chainsaw for a living. I got a few hot spots that develop on in my body. I got one just above the shoulder here, just above the elbow, and right below the elbow. So let's get some in there, see what happens. And maybe this will actually get my ass to we've been talking about doing like a topicals making show for, I think it's been over a year at this point, and we just, for some stupid reason, we never have. Like, look how quick we just threw a hash maker show together. We started talking about it a couple weeks ago. Boom, all of a sudden it's done. It is that easy. Apparently I'm that slacker. We'll see. Hey, shout out again, Fluff. But isn't that funny as shit though? Like, they got, like, I'm sure they probably checked this stuff as well, but there's no decal or sticker on it saying this was searched by the Border Patrol. They're just worried about the little fucking.
Would be awesome if we did have a Discord.
We certainly do have a Discord.
Really?
Yeah, we do. And it's pretty awesome to be there,
Fucking
too.
awesome.
Oh yeah, baby, yeah! And with just a click of a button, you can be fucking awesome too. That's right, click the link below and join the Boo Crew Discord. Click the link below. I mean, I can sit here all day long and talk about how awesome the Boo Crew Discord is, but why take my word for it? Look at these great people right here. Look at how much fun they are having. Would they lie to you? The answer is fuck no. Join the Boo Crew Discord today. Click that link. Oh, you want to? I mean, you would if you loved me, wouldn't you?
Fucking A, you are, Purple Thumb. All you folks in the Discord or in the live chat right now are badass. Thank you so much for showing up every night for us and just throwing it down like fucking. Yeah, y'all know how to fucking whoop it up. Y'all know how to smoke it up. It's a pleasure hanging out with y'all on the regular like this.
I just had something to say really quick. Our Discord does need boosting. I know the prices are a little bit expensive, but if you sign up for Nitro, just the basic Nitro, it's $12.99 a month, I believe, Canadian, and you get 2 free boosts. If you could donate the free boosts to the server, we can get some good quality videos going, some awesome audio going, some extra tidbits, all sorts of stuff. So, yeah.
What kind of extra goodies are we talking about here?
Well,
you got to talk to me like I'm stupid when it comes to this stuff because, well, I am. You're not talking down to me. Don't worry.
No, not at all. I just not. Yeah, I have the. Oh, here we go. Now we already have over 200 people on the server, which is absolutely fantastic. For 14 boosts, there's 250 emoji slots, 60 sticker slots, 1080p stream quality for videos, so no more 720p kind of, you can hear it, kind of half hear it kind of stuff. 384 kbp audio quality, 300 video stage seats, animated server icons, server invite background, 100 megabyte file uploads, server banner, custom role icons, and custom server invite links. That's at level 3. Even at level 2, it's good there too. So I mean, I don't have level 2 on here at hand, but yeah, it's worth it. It's totally worth it.
I'm sorry to laugh, but cake in a cup there. That's a good one. It's we got young guys that work for us, and they're all good on with their phones and computers and stuff like that. Sloth Lettuce, the guy I work with, I've named a stream after him. I think that highly of him. He is one of them. That it's just earlier today we were having computer problems because we got these laptops. We go to work, and it's just like, here you go, Haas.
I just want to interrupt real quick and say, Frank, don't press the pussy, okay?
What?
Carry on. I was just concerned. I saw the pussy up on the counter, and I didn't want it to get hurt.
What a bullet. Cheers. Yeah, she's up here. I saw it. Little fucking bitch ass.
Can I later?
You just got your baby a bitch ass. Of course, you did chew up those speaker wires.
Yeah, she's doing her thing.
I think I might have to fire up the Dabrig again here. I'm just like,
what are you? Oh yeah, you're pressing that number. Is it number 7? You said high and tight.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I did say that. So there was a jar that had a number 7. This is what we're pressing. So I'm pressing again at 150. Good old number that I do enjoy. You know what? It looks a little bit older, so let's go ahead and bump it up to 160. Actually, 155.
Final offer?
Final offer, 155.
Sold.
So we're gonna do some bottle tech, tuck the corners in. It was so fun being able to press.
It is, isn't it? I have a press, but nothing like that. I just have your basic.
I really don't know. Kingfisher. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of like, there's enough to do multiple presses.
However, if I was stuck without anything to dab on and I really wanted to dab, I could always use my rosin bomb. I got it. Of course, it
What's
was
funny is I
frustrating
wanted
for the papers and shit to do the pressing, but still, I have it.
I want to get a press because I think it looks fun to press shit, and I think I'd enjoy it. But I don't do dabs that much. Like,
I don't get the use.
I don't want to smoke dabs that much. I just want to press shit all the time.
See, you'd be one of those guys that would do really well with one of the smaller rosin bomb kind of.
That's what I have, and I don't use mine at all.
I've got the Nug Smasher model, smaller, just down from what High and Tight has there. It's, it's not something that you necessarily want to be using if you're smoking and doing dabs every day, but it just is a hobby level kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is I don't want to waste a whole bunch of flour searching for what press is good and what doesn't when I could be. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I almost had a burp come up there. When I could be using that flour, could be going towards medicating both the girlfriend and I, where instead of me just squishing it, and it's like, oh, there goes a half ounce, and you got a half a gram back because that's just the way it presses. Like,
all right. Public service announcement for everybody. I am not weighing it out. So don't ask me about numbers.
Holy shit, purple.
I'm just gonna
I was just about to click on that.
That was
much.
That's crazy.
Now
makes my baller jar look like fucking child's play.
Yeah.
Like that's kilos. So that's 2.2 pounds per kilo. Like, fuck me. Like,
I was just thinking how much would fit in one of those, like, the 13x9 deep glass baking dishes. Like, probably like 20 of those full.
155 on the press.
How many 5-gallon buckets did you fill with that there, Purple Thumb? That's like, I'm curious, like, what kind of help me fathom what kind of space this takes.
I can't even quantify it.
Like, I know what a gram looks
5-gallon buckets.
80 pounds, 16 ounce per pound. That's a fuckload of fucking. That's like two fucking. I don't know. I'd say 2 or 3 5-gallon buckets.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
1 kilo jars. Okay, so there's a picture right now in the IRE Discord. So if everybody should already be in the IRE Discord anyway. So head over there and check out. I'll be looking over that. That's so intriguing.
Probably smelled good too.
All right, everyone, for a good time, call Bullet. Glory hole time.
Remember the time we called Prophet?
Yeah.
Put his note. What we do? Something happened. I forget.
Well, yeah. Well, the answering machine came on, and we just about gave out his
that's
number. It's like just about done, and I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, good times. He'd be the funnest one. If you're gonna random call anyone from the booth crew,
oh sweet.
Prophet would be the most entertaining, I believe. I think to get at the other end of the line.
Well, yeah, he would
agree.
be amused by it. I think, just about regardless of what time of day it is. If my phone starts ringing at an awkward time of day, I'm probably not going to be impressed. I'll just put that out there. Whereas he might not be overly happy about it, but then he'll fuck with them. And
2 for 1 tonight only, says Bullet. I don't know what he's selling, but fucking go get him. 1 tonight.
Hey, no soliciting on the shit show. unless you're on the panel.
No, you're right, Fluffy's never a bad time to talk to. It's
Oh, Blue Kiss, you're on mute. Oh,
Oh, yeah, good stuff.
Think of all the things except for lip readers. They know what I said. Think of all the things I saved myself from that may or may not have been embarrassing.
Oh,
you'd never say anything embarrassing, would you?
Embarrassing to me or you?
Either or.
Yeah.
yeah, I would.
Oh, fuck. I didn't blink your eyes. That's how fast. I'm so intrigued just watching you stuff your puck.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't sound good.
So, what was that like? What, 5 minutes ago? Maybe a little bit more than that. I put that rollerball on.
yeah.
So I was kind of. It smells a little bit minty, so I was expecting some a little bit of a burning action on there, and I don't feel any of that. But as I'm sitting here rubbing a spot that was sore, or as I was applying it earlier, and I'm not
feeling
any. I'm pressing fairly hard and not getting any out. Like fucking a little less on that kind of.
Well, did it heat up a little bit there though, or
Not
really?
Not discernibly.
But
Did you rub your eye?
It's got rid of your crack.
Thank you for saying that, because I'm gonna go wash my hands as soon as I'm done here, just in case something in there that will hurt like hell.
2 comments in chat side by side. I don't think they have anything to do with each
Oh,
other.
by the way.
Okay.
One time at booth camp. And then Bullet says dab frog bitches.
So I head over to the Booth Crew Discord Vapor there, and apparently there's some fucking pretty impressive stuff there. For some reason, Discord is being like just a fucking pain in the ass. It won't open up on my laptop.
There's some kind of an update that happened just recently. I don't ever do updates, so it doesn't affect me. Must be why I lock people up all the time in Discord. I have the Paula.
Oh, that's crazy. Looks like olive oil going into a jar.
I must just do, yeah, that's not crazy. That's just everyday stuff.
There's a question in chat saying, do you recommend making a press or buying one? Can't spend more than 500 or whatever. All depends on how good you are at making presses.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing and you got stuff kicking around, you could probably get it done pretty cheap. But your best bet's to find a used one. They sell like hotcakes right away, but find one that someone's selling because they gave up on it. You'll get it nice and cheap.
Like me.
Yeah.
I just have a little Rosenbaum. You don't want mine. I'm not really ready to give it up. I might, who knows, hokey pokey.
Or what I did was I bought a cheap Amazon one that had decent enough plates, but didn't really have a very good press part to it. So, and then I put those plates underneath a shop press. So,
all I know is I'm running a few plants in my garden that are supposedly really, really, really good pressers. So I'm going to press some of my good pressers into service to help me out with that.
Coconut cup.
I got enough.
Coconut cups. We're just ignoring that. Okay.
I don't need to do that and fuck it up.
Remember tonight that didn't happen.
So, did he just say we're never going to let that happen?
No, we're pretending like it didn't happen.
Oh, okay. I see what you did. You had a blowout.
So I just jumped over to the Vape Me room in that Booth Crew Discord because I had to check out this picture that Purple Thumb put up in there. What exactly are we looking at in there, Purple Thumb? Like, what kind of is that a BHO? Is that something that's been pressed? I'm curious.
Yeah, it's not saying. Yeah. Well, once you just grow a field of shit and start extracting it, it starts to flow like water. That's crazy.
Live resin. Okay. Wow, that's like I said. I've seen grams. I've not even seen dozens of grams in one spot of live resin or anything like that. And so that's just like, oh,
It's cool. Like, not saying recommend to do it because it's probably not legal. But allegedly, if you just sit there and run some type of tane through a bunch of weed, you'll get a bunch of that.
Okay, cold ethanol extract. That's just so cool. Wow. It's I feel so insignificant. Oh, but no, that's awesome. Okay. What do we got going on there, high and tight?
All jokes aside, I totally got to fix the fucking puck.
Cake in a Cup's asking, live resin equals pressed flower. What is rosin? No, live resin is a extracted, like say BHO, but with fresh frozen product. Like, so you take the flower right off the plant, right to the freezer, and extract it. It stays below a certain temperature the whole time, the live resin. And then rosin is just heat and pressure on flower. Rosin, zero extra, or zero, what do you call it? Solvents.
Solventless.
Live resin will be solvent extract. Same process of keeping it frozen the whole time, but yeah, it's way more terpy. I've done it a couple times, but I have such a ghetto setup that it's like not really viable to do. It's just my home. Like, it's a freezer that I keep my pizzas in as well. So it's like, you know what I mean?
So we're gonna smash a pizza and some nugs.
Sometimes during late fall, we don't have very much frozen food. We're eating fresh. We're doing everything fresh. But I got in trouble last year because, some loaves of bread and stuff tasted like cannabis.
No, taste is just a matter of mind over matter. That. I really don't want my good stuff to taste like cannabis, though. I'm just trying to.
There's still bags of it in there. I don't even know what it is.
It might be different if cannabis got me high when I ate it, but I'm gonna go through those.
That's the sad part of being a grower. Sometimes, like, you jump over harvest. Sometimes, like, other things come up or whatever may be the situation, but stuff gets pushed aside or whatever. So, like, in my chest freezer, I could probably make some bubble hash on the 12th. That's what I could do with that.
That could be fun.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't know what it is. It's one of those, like, first world problem kind of fucking things. Too much weed in the freezer. And
yeah, I'm there too. I was just gonna say I got to do a run of hash. Way too much in the freezer.
It's time to hash it out, right? So there we go. I'll set that up. Yeah,
remember when we used to smoke roaches?
Yep,
I do.
Pipe resin and shit.
Yeah. Since we're in our first world problems, remember the day when we had roaches?
I gotta run out real quick, guys. Daddy issue calls kind of thing. I'll be back in about 15, maybe 20 minutes ish. But
I'm here too. I'll be here.
Yeah, man. So currently on 45 seconds, and we're at 800 psi. So we're just going to gradually go all the way up to about 1800, 2000. I packed it back pretty good, so we're going to see what comes out of it. Gradually, low and slow. We're not cranking it.
Do you do it for a certain amount of time or just until it stops oozing?
I'm using the timer on the stream. So I'm about to go 3 minutes, 30 seconds, 4 minutes tops.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Interesting. I might need to get the cold plate. For sure, might need to get the cold plate. What's up, Modern Genetics? How you doing?
They're making bets. They don't care how much shit weighs.
Not a good look. Definitely not 4 grams, Holly. Definitely not 4 grams. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You're the little cricket with high hopes, my friend.
I thoroughly appreciate you and your optimism
Oh.
and me.
Now here's some realistics coming in.
Little E-Bud, 1.8, 1.8.
Yeah,
Okay.
1.8. Kingfisher 1.9.
Okay.
Oh, who be coming in with the sexual 169? I'm gonna say 177 because you get
169. Damn, she fine.
177 because you get 8 more.
Fucking Frank spitting bars, dude.
Back.
No, I'm just high as fuck.
Mm-mm.
That's what happens with fucking
Press it.
the work from Shane. I was just smoking and get high, man, and then I get a little uppity, and then I had a
uppity.
yeah, and then I topped it off with a dab of Black Widow. You know what was left of the Black Widow? So now I'm just like, yeah, I feel pretty good. All right, so we're at 2,000 psi. We're gonna see if it just gradually melts or if it holds. If it melts and releases pressure, then we have more room to actually keep going. If it stays there, then basically we already cranked it. But we're not trying to fucking, over press it. Thunder Dan, where the fuck are you at, man?
Thunder Dan, Dan.
Thunder.
Hey,
somebody needs to throw some salt.
If someone sparks up a storm shadow, he'll show up.
I'm being followed by the storm shadow. Yep, Curtis couldn't possibly be here without mentioning vortex. I'm just saying.
Like Beetlejuice.
It's his power word.
Moon shadow.
Cheers, Tardis. I love you. In fact, Tardis, you kind of remind me of Frank here. I mean, high and tight. Sorry. I didn't mean to out you. Everybody knows.
We got it. So, right now what I'm going to do is just collect all of the rosin from the edge of the bag. Always want to collect that first while it's still kind of soft, or not soft, but like able to be collected. Melting.
Pliable, as it were.
Pliable.
This is pretty resiny. I don't know how it's going to grind out. Still the purple sweet rum.
Something, all right.
Yeah, it looks like I should probably be actually putting it in a pipe and smoking it, not trying to grind it and put in a joint because I think it's not going to work out.
There we go.
I'm going to grind it just to see. See what we get. Probably going to be a real sticky grinder. Is what I'm going to get.
I definitely need to get the cold plate.
Or some frozen food in a pinch. You probably have a real nice piece of stone, though, don't you?
Well, Blue Kiss, it looks like it's just you and me for a second.
Wow. Shit. What will we do with the place? I say we rearrange. I don't like the setup at all.
Redecorate completely.
There we go. Oh, it did grind up some. It didn't go in the holes. That's okay.
I'm still here. I just got the camera off. So.
Sure. Yeah. If this was a regular show, this would be not good tea. Considered good.
Oh, this is the suspense we're waiting on Frank. So like,
I bet everybody, I should have been more prepared.
so like old
Tell you
school
what,
8-bit
I sat
video.
down ready. So forgot.
Sorry, I'm gonna finish my song.
That's it. Chad's just eating his out.
You can't give me slaughter ass and expect me not to do a whole dang song. That's what it is with the internet.
You guys, man.
Internet imaginaries. They do not know how to act. So we put them on the YouTube. And we hope they're entertaining. I think there was some stuff in here before, so I believe I'm now going to smoke a salad.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big pile of weed now. Wee, wee.
Do you just like continue to grind up different like strains and then leave whatever's left and then just enjoy a good garden salad?
Oh yeah, salads are the best.
Okay.
I feel salads take you places that a regular screen just can't do. And they always taste good to me.
Right.
I have yet to find two flavors in my salad tray that clash. I'll just say that.
It's like you don't know what to expect.
Yeah,
It's like the Russian roulette of cannabis.
that's right.
Garden
Maybe I'll get inspired to clean the kitchen and maybe I'll take a nap.
Right.
Mystery date. We're rolling up a mystery date. Maybe it'll slap me in the puss. Maybe it'll take me for a walk on the beach. I don't know. Mystery date.
Friday night shit show. So it's the end of the summer, guys. Labor Day weekend. That was the fast one. That's quick.
Thank goodness the seasons don't know what the dates are.
No. But your whole outdoor garden finally flipped everything.
Everything is flipped for sure, but not to speak badly about my boy Jeffy, but my Irie is going the slowest of them all. And it's not me, it is also Becca, Sunny Bectopia Becca. Her Irie is not, it didn't flower out as quick. So in my mind, I think the Irie is not 12-12 on the flip. It's a little bit more. You have to have a little less sun on it for a complete flip. But because I do belong to the Discord over at Irie, and I do get to just sit and fret to Jeff about it, he thinks it'll still finish in good time. And it is a 9 to 10 week plant, so both of mine that are a little slow. Storm Shadow's looking great though. That's right on schedule.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I got a bunch of late bloomers and then one.
Yeah, and then I've got some that look like they're going to be ready tomorrow, you know. Tomorrow, but they're stacking fast.
Those are the ones that are staying in the garden for me. I'm actually going to start, paying attention to that shit.
What's your humidity usually like down there, Lucas?
It's been in the 70s and 80s, and I've been having to run fans at night and stuff. But
Okay.
just this week, we dropped down into the 60s, and it looks like it's going to hold there for a while.
Nice.
We are literally going into optimal growing temperatures and humidities for the next 5 days.
Nice.
So I'm pretty fucking happy. Especially at this stage. This stage is a great time to have something good happen instead of negative.
Yep.
That's pretty. How much you get out of it, or haven't you weighed yet? We know it's going to be 177, so we don't even need to weigh it. I win. What did I win? I can do that.
Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and make my exit. I am starting to flag, so I am going to go to bed.
So
1.1.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
And yeah.
Have a good night, Green Widow.
Hi, hon.
1.1.
1.1.
1.1.
I was way off.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's what I
That'll
said.
do. That'll
Next
do.
time I'll try to guess better.
Is that a pre-roll, Mrs. GB?
Kind of, yeah. It's a blunt, a tobacco-free blunt. It's got a really nice. It's by Burb. I don't know what it is.
I have not heard of it.
It's a reverb blunt. Reverb is the strain. Indica, 32%, and it's got a total of 3.14 terpenes, and the top 3 are farnesene, caryophyllene, and myrcene.
You can't miss with those
Nice.
back too.
AKA, it's half decent weed. Tastes all right.
Yeah.
It's got a very
hitting all my favorite terps.
yeah. It's got a really nice I don't know, like cocoa kind of, I don't want to say spicy, but almost like an allspice kind
Yeah, like
of
a
taste.
dare we say
That's nice.
We shouldn't.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Cheers, Fragrant Lilac. Good to see you.
Cheers, Fragrant.
I'm not going to repeat that word because I don't want Paul to be here. You know what I said. It's swear words to me. I don't consider a lot of words bad words, but those are.
Ooh, that's a bad word. Such a bad word.
It brings on the fall. And not that I don't want the fall to be here, but I know I'm not ready for it, so I don't want the fall to be here.
Hey, everybody slide into
Cheers,
Fluff
Huckster.
DMs.
Ooh.
What's that?
Oh shit! I didn't know you're in Australia.
Fluff is asking everybody to slide into his DMs.
Fluff would.
It's got a pocket of like lemon and
Yeah, we're gonna get in your DMs, Fluff.
something.
So, I got another bag here. Let's press some more. This time, I'm not going to tuck the corners in. Oh, snap. I'm going to let it all hang out.
Fuck, this is tight. I have to stab this bitch.
It was pretty funny. We were actually, when we were pressing over boot camp, we were like, someone had mentioned, do we need to tuck in the corners? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I remember that conversation.
Like, we can try it and see what happens. I do like a deep massage, though. I'm not even going to lie. I saw that in there. I saw in the comments. Jason, what's up? Are you paying for deep massages?
Shit.
Are you
I gotta go
covering them?
turn off water. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm failing at lighting this joint. I think I got it now, though.
Direct master. Yeah.
Impaling at work. It's hitting good now.
So how's autos coming outside G-Base?
Whoever grew the purple sunset guam, which I
Done?
believe was
Ooh.
Rossman.
Garbage. Just garbage. This one.
No, your stuff is good. That's not what I was
Well, let's just go through the processes first. Excuse me.
All right.
There was.
Break it down.
It's we could have taken better care of them
Okay.
just by moving them around, sheltering them a bit more.
Sure
Stuff
enough,
like that.
once they got bud rot, I couldn't keep up with it, and I kind of said, "Fuck it." I'm not even gonna lie. My ADHD gave up on them. Fucking want to donkey kick them.
My man.
I saved the one that I really was excited about and looked great, my Slimer. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
So that's that.
I'm sorry it didn't work out.
That's okay. Hey, shit happens, man.
It's
I'm
kind of
not-
the weather.
Some
Like
house plants fucking suck too sometimes. So
that way was like right as she went into her last couple weeks, it just fucking rained on her.
everything was great. It was literally the weather. Like I fucking hate the clouds.
Yeah, it's just like.
Well,
But I did score.
they
I
were
don't know if
on.
I've said it to the audience yet, but I scored a gigantic greenhouse frame.
Ooh, that's right.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, I believe it's 20 feet high in the center of the arch, 32 feet long, and 20 foot wide at the opening. So 20 by 20 by 30.
Nice.
If anyone ever seen me on Instagram or in Discord when I was at work inside the Quonset hut where I built that boat over the winter and such, that building, I get it all except for the tarp that covered it, because the tarp that was covering it was fucked. So it was already patched together and shit up there. I got the 2 end tarps with the doors in them. But I don't
dude. That's fucking awesome, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Purple Club, I have rain cover and fans on. Yeah, we don't. God, let us know all about it. Say, oh, there should be fans here. I'll just put some mold there. There we go.
Put them over here. There. A little bit everywhere. It's not everywhere yet. Thank God.
Yeah. It's pretty funny because like I was building the soil to see like where I was at. I was a little short on it. Like I fell short a bit, but not by too much. It would have been really nice. They would have finished real good. Like all the leaves had fucking depleted the nitrogen and such. So.
A wild caribou.
Now, when it starts swirling the bowl, all you can do is sometimes watch it. Watch.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I have to go like that. But the shit started to swirl.
Yeah, swirls the bowl, just flush and walk away.
Nice, Instagram. That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll salvage some, I guess, because it's September now. They're supposed to be done September 15th or something like that. So
that's 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll wait another week or two and then cut down anything that's left.
Yeah, cannabis plants can get plenty tall, but they don't have to.
Yeah,
I think it was
That's from a woman who has several in her garden that she can no longer see the tops on and just frets about. So there you go.
For my purposes, just because I'm going in small areas, I like shorter, stouter plants.
Okay. I gotta stop something right here. No modern genetics. Bud Kilowatts and I are not.
That's where I just.
Thank you. Carry on.
Patrick. Yeah, it's Rusted, Jeff, and Blue Kiss that are an issue now.
Yes, get it straight.
They're like the Brangelina of the cannabis community.
I know, man. Don't come over here spreading lies.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get in trouble now.
We all know that Jeff Blue Kiss is scruff. Is your arm twitching?
I'm not saying a word. Yeah, it just automatically happens. I don't know. I don't know I'd watch you. Shall we talk about something else now?
No, we're gonna just stay
Weren't
here.
Weren't we talking about genetics only seconds ago?
I guess we.
But that was then. This is.
I just wanted to set the record straight about me and Bud E Kilowatt before she got out of control.
Okay.
Because there is an instigator in the chat. I won't mention names like Modern Genetics that would keep it going.
Busted.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's okay.
A woman's got to think about her reputation.
You know what? She's a nice lady. Leave her alone. Not too much on Blue Kiss.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her shit all the time, anyways.
You talk about my love for Jeff Pepe. I didn't know he had a Chihuahua, but okay.
Pepe Le Pew.
I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. We accidentally stumbled on something. We gotta let it go.
We gotta let it go. Okay, so moving on. I'm gonna do this one puck stop. I'm just packing the bag. Nope, not folding in the corners. I'm just gonna go with nice stuffed bag. Mm-hmm. Good old classic. What you got there?
Okay, yes. Stop. You guys, I gotta shut up the chat. I'm sorry. I can't watch it anymore.
Old school British candies. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, looks good.
That is the pregnant and dead and dried out end game mother. That will be the sloth lettuce right there. And just clearing out trim bin remnants, and then I can squish and start separating. So shout out to Sniff for the Snifflizer 3000 because it's gonna get put to use here soon.
Nice.
Chat's just on it again.
I
You
don't
showed our love for it?
turn chat off so I can't hear about it. So you know. I hope what they're on is genetics. Have we moved on to genetics?
Something like that.
I'm
I feel all right. So based off of Supreme Grape's comment alone, I know absolutely nothing about this topic, but I agree completely. That's how you know you're a real one. You don't even need to know what's going on. Supreme Grape, hey, remember that day that I was over at your house?
You remember
Right?
that thing?
You remember?
It's
Yeah,
stuff like that.
the real one, he knows.
But it ain't no thing. Let me say that.
Yeah, man, I told you were totally here. What's up? Who's listening? Are you okay? Do you need to call the cops? Are you safe?
You feeling okay? Yeah. Do you feel like your wingman is not letting you down? Good.
What model is the Nux? It's the Nux Smasher XP.
I did assign a wingman before I came on this show, but I think you forgot he was it. Jabay. Well, I guess I shouldn't have worn the Internet Imaginary shirt after he left.
I don't know anything, didn't see anything, don't know shit. Didn't.
Yeah. Instigator, should I put on my Internet Imaginary shirt? Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me
They needed to warn.
mess a little bit.
And I'm not going to talk out of school, but there is another shirt, not just like this, but another Internet Imaginary shirt out floating around, and you never know where it might pop up.
I didn't realize I was muted. I was sitting here like casually chatting with you guys. Kind of after a while, nobody was responding to me. I'm just
You're
like,
thinking I am a fucking wallflower, man. They don't even like me.
I know. You're just here for the dab frog.
Yeah, man.
And for all you guys that are guessing what it is that
How's
attracts
everybody's garden doing anyway?
Ross to Jeff, it's actually Cariboo Hart's imitation that he does. It is on, spot on. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what we do in Irie Discord in the early morning hours is listen to Ross to Jeff do Cariboo Hart impressions. It's awesome. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, bro. Show.
Yeah, and that's actually a compliment, man. It is such a compliment. So many people find your voice just the perfect Canadian voice.
Serious?
You, sir, are the voice of Canada.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Say it. Say it with me. Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. I am the voice of Canada.
Are you for real? You're not just
I am
talking with
fucking
me?
for real. I am fucking for real. In fact, I think you ought to invite Jeff to come on, and he has to do the whole show in your voice. Yeah. Yeah.
We were kind of not ripping on.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and he also does for when he gets wants to do a softer Canadian. He does G-Bait.
That's funny.
I initiate his.
I don't know. But
I'll initiate his thought of the Canadian accent, and then he instantly starts talking about Brad.
Yeah.
And be like, no,
Oh, yeah. It's just like it's right there.
I remind him how silly we sound sometimes to Americans, and then he goes,
Oh yeah, it's right on it. Yeah, and he appreciates it, and he fancies himself a little bit of a comedian. So he is. I mean, he finds great joy in doing your impression.
So,
Damn,
funny.
I didn't.
What did I say the other day? I showed up in his Discord. I'm like, hey, let me just park my moose here. I'll be right there. Fuck.
Yeah, so definitely invite him in for an interview, and but don't tell him that he's got to do the entire interview in a Canadian accent like yours. Let's see how that goes. I think that'd be totally entertaining.
That would be great.
So,
Like for real?
Yes, for real. He I swear to God.
Shit. You mean I can have a golden dildo, bud? Fuck yeah. Okay, I want a dildo too.
Voice of Canada deserved the golden dildo.
I think you. Fuck yeah. I don't know who doesn't deserve a golden dildo more. Did that make sense?
A little
He
bit.
gets the golden dildo is what the bottom line.
Guys, I got a dildo. Yeah. That I think that's totally dabblicious.
Yes, I think so too.
Hey, see that segue? Huh?
Like your tactic.
Clear of the anal cavity, back up to the eyeballs. It's currently white, but
Make me blush.
alas,
Who's happy about golden dildo, y'all?
yes. And your love of cannabis.
Fuck, I got an itch I can't reach, damn it.
I didn't think I had an accent.
No? No?
No. This is news to me.
In fact, you have a wonderful voice. You do.
Really?
Yes.
I'm Canadian, and
I swear to God, look at me right now. Look at me in the eye. You have a great voice for broadcasting. You are the voice of Canada. You one eye.
and that face for radio too.
I'm not going to comment on the rest of it. The rest of the package, he does have a Canadian package going on though, but it's not the refined.
I like how the Wad Watcher says a Canadian package, all right.
When another Canadian says you have an accent,
you got an accent.
you have an accent.
I discussed it with a lady from Manitoba who doesn't appear to have any kind of an accent.
But see, like here we fight this too.
You in Manitoba
Kingfisher says, you know, he hears me when Canadian. When I used to get a couple beers in me, that was the best day.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the most Canadian thing I've ever
We don't want
heard.
anywhere. You know what? We don't want beers in you, so we'll just bread.
Good Lord.
Oh man, the shit I used to do. I could go reel one in off the street. Like they walk past the house all the time, flannel wearing, and all drunk.
Oh, hooting and say hooting and hollering.
Yeah, just a hooting.
Just a hooting.
Right, dabbing.
Caribou, you say it now. Just a hooting and
Let's throw up
hollering.
a dab frog for Miss G-Bay because you know we all gave her some positive vibes about her job thing the other day. Well, she's had 2 interviews now.
Yeah.
And a lady phoned the shop today to talk to her, not her, but the boss about it. So I believe Monday we hear about it. So
fuck yeah,
everybody.
My
Let's do it.
GM was pretty excited, so
All right,
yeah, hopefully.
Miss G-Bay, this dab frog's for you, and how much ass you kick?
Yeah. Usually it's mine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice for a change of bringing out and about.
I guess I better do it. Fire this thing up. I haven't seen my cat since I got home, and yes, I absolutely baby talk my animals.
Oh, you have to offset the time to curse at them.
That's okay. I do too.
Yeah, they're just part of the family. What are you going to do? Not talk to them?
All right, 30 seconds. What up, everybody? How you doing? Cheers, cheers, cheers. You know, how's everybody's garden doing?
Mine's mostly chopped down right now. No, not mostly, like halfway. Halfway. I got a couple more weeks, and then
What do you have going on?
I got Death Bubba still going, and I got one of my Donatello Phenos still going another week.
I've seen that video, Kingfisher. Somebody actually sent that to me, and yeah, it was pretty piss funny. They probably live right down the road from me. I would not be surprised.
Oh, I've seen that one is funny.
Oh, we're talking about what Kingfisher posted?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen it, but I just read it, and it's just funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to look that up later. There's one too about like Dougie and moose soup or something like that, and he's yelling at people coming down the road.
Yeah, in the river. Yeah.
Okay, well, there, if you can make her come by for some moose soup, eh?
Yeah,
You want to fucking have a
you
Canadian
can bring some of that to my house. I'll take any you have extra.
Oh, fuck you, fucking funny.
Oh.
What am I looking?
I hear my moon bow is going to taste like the rainbow belts. I'll believe it when I see it.
That looks yummy.
Oh, that does look
really
nice.
good. Friggin' so as native dispensaries, you know how much I love those. I've been working kind of a native dispensary land the last couple weeks. And on the way out, I purposely, they're cash only kind of places. And I purposely, on our way out, we hit a gas station and everybody's hitting the ATM. So I fucking stayed in the truck. I know I ain't going in there. I'll spend money. I know how I am. So I purposely didn't take any money out and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, Rod and Sloth Lettuce there, they go in and they come back out to the truck. And Rod, for God, now it's this fucking killer looking weed that looks, to be straight up honest, it looks just as good as the best stuff I can get in my area. For say for the same price, $100 an ounce kind of thing, right? And I'm like, okay, that's fucking looking good. And then Sloth Lettuce there comes out with, I think it said it was 2.5 grams or 2 grams of live resin for I think it was $20 or something like that.
Yeah.
Mental kind of price like that. And I'm like, okay, so I go in there.
Jesus Christ.
And I got
go in now.
Is it over there?
See,
See, in typical stoner fashion, I didn't come prepared for the story. I get to the good point. I'm like, oh fuck, put you on hold, go find the weed. But I like, you know, like this is it's like all smaller nugs, but so it's Cake Crasher. I don't know what the cross is. I didn't think to ask her or anything like that, but frosty as shit, dense, and you know, like I'm, you know, I like just definitely not unhappy at all.
That looks like you could drop it; it would make a sound, not break.
Yeah, I'll try. See, okay, it wasn't quite hard enough to actually type for me on the computer. That was the test.
I wish the prices were better here because they had some stuff that I hadn't seen in a while, like.
Well, and then Sloth Lettuce there, he grabbed an because you know they have the ounces for I think as low as 50, and then the sky's the limit. I think it was white truffles. I think Sloth got, and he paid I think it was 180 for that ounce, and it was good stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, but was it twice as good as this? No, I wouldn't say that. But you know, like I just shout out to native dispensaries. Yeah.
Guys, this is probably like the most uneventful press I've ever done.
Sometimes you have it. Try outdoor blueberry.
Now for the end of our Friday night,
it does negative. It just like it takes rosin from your atmosphere. If you have any on the shelf nearby, when you press blueberry, your jar on the shelf gets lower. That's how bad it presses.
You should have been using your chin to press. That's the problem.
Oh, fuck. No, outdoor blueberry was funny. I did a comparison. 10 grams of that, I got 0.2 of a gram. And 10 grams of the garlic, I got over 2 grams.
What the fuck?
That's the exact same everything. You know what I mean?
Well, it can't be exact the same because you got different readings.
Well, exact same process, different flowers. I wish Thunder Dan was here. Thunder Dan.
He's the man.
Because my wife brought me home. Not only is Big Turk a delicious chocolate bar, but if you go right over to fucking Britain and get the good shit, fries.
What?
Ooh.
So this was from Walmart, but
he's probably out having a lovely evening with his lady, and we're sitting here trying to conjure him.
So this is this is the good stuff. So I just wanted to shout out to my buddy, but he's not here. So fuck him.
You know what I've been just like mental for lately is freaking Oreos. For like the last 2.5, 3 weeks. I'm not going to embarrass myself and say how many. It's not a pack a day habit quite, but it's pretty ridiculous. It's like I go to the grocery store when I'm at work, like every few days. And
You know, you get on a jag where you just want to keep having the same thing over and over again. It's normal.
Well, yeah, but it feels like I'm due for something else. It just like, cause it's like going through a box of Oreos every 2, maybe 3 days, and I'm not a big sugar eater typically.
Well, you know, you're going
I
just go with it. That's what I would say.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's delicious.
That's right. If you're going to go through something, go through it with deliciousness. You just don't know what it is.
And then I went in there.
Wow. Wicked. Oh, that does sound wicked.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, purple thumb, those are good.
Yeah. You guys are really taking it to a new level.
It was funny. I was like, I wanted a pound of coffee to get through the day earlier this week, because I knew I didn't have enough for the next morning. So I asked my foreman, like, hey man, do you mind if we just stop at a grocery store and I'll grab that and a few other things to get me through the week. And he goes to a wholesale store where they don't sell nothing small at all. And it was just like trying to find, and then like the only small thing I could find was the freaking little like mini box of Oreos, like the regular size cookies, but like the smallest. And I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Because one of the other things I want is like a couple small bags of frozen fruit, because the big bag will thaw out and be gross in the fridge because there's no freezer in the mini fridge in the room, right? And it's like, oh, if I can know, they don't have small bags. They have fucking giant bags.
Let's take a moment and have a moment of silence for that press that Frank just did. It was very
let's fucking talk about this bullshit.
He's just all this bullshit.
You look like you're going through some pain just looking at the puck.
Cause I'm looking at it and you can see that there's barely any even that just reached out to the
There's
head.
nothing that leaked out at all.
Wait, where's the camera at? Bam.
Yeah, basically you got edged.
I got teased. This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
That hurts.
And then I got some this. Look, it looks like straight up booty cheeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
straight up booty
like
cheeks.
a Xerox copy.
Everything can't be a good press.
Look at all that taint juice in there. Get at it.
Look at all that goose juice.
That's the best part right there, guys.
Crew right there.
Yeah,
that's like licking the toad right there.
That's the spot I aim for, generally.
Right?
Yeah, right in the middle.
All right. Consensus. If you're doing
something wrong,
flour, bottle tech all day. Don't be
I've missed a few times.
Oh Jesus, we don't need to know about that.
We have
I love Friday night.
Why not? It's funny.
It was the way I packed the bag. It was bottle
My
tech.
heart is with you.
There probably would have been
It's
more.
only funny from your side of things. Trust me.
Yeah, I think if I would have done a bottle tech style, there definitely would have been more of a yield.
I did a flat press once. I'll never do it again either. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did like that flat style, and fuck that shit. I've heard Fluff mention the haze press twice now. What did I miss, and why is it funny?
I don't know either. I'll be honest.
Everyone else is
Well, they're real high out there too. I'm assuming.
lost as me.
Better than the haze pressed. So the haze really didn't do much of anything at all.
As I quote Fluffykins, it was shit. Ha ha ha. Straight oil.
I figured as much. Yeah, I've had a few like that.
Speaking of fluff, did you ever confirm that all this candy is actually all kid safe? I'm pretty sure it is, but like I said,
Yeah, no, he glossed over that. He didn't answer.
Just wants me to fucking find out when my freaking kid
Look,
doesn't
he's
wake
still
up for 3
talking
days.
off on a tangent. Yes, what? It's good for kids?
Fuck it around and find out.
Yeah, just yes.
Fuck it around and find it out.
Yeah, it even got piss test. Thank you so much.
All kids safe, Cariboo.
I was thinking, I went through a lot of those actually so I had to piss to get my job that I currently have. And I smoked a lot of weed back then, not even as much as I do now. But I was like, huh. And so I tried to be 100% honest about it, and I quit smoking weed for the 2 weeks that I had until the piss test was. And I went clean for that, and I had a few piss test strips that I could try out and see, and I just couldn't piss clean. And I had a feeling that was going to happen. And so I ended up having, like, a fake piss test kit so you could pack that in. And that was right there was also a nerve-wracking experience, because having never done it before, you go in for this test and you go into the bathroom where there's not even a sink or anything like that. It's just a toilet, and the lady's office, like her chair, is like 4 feet away on the other side of that door. And I had this bottle of fake piss taped with electrical tape around the inside of my thigh right there, with the like the lid facing up, of course, because that's how you carry a bottle. And I'm trying to undo it, and I can hear the tape going off my leg. I'm just like, oh shit, the lady's like right out there. And she's listening for anything like that. And so I'm like, oh my God. So what do I do? So I freaking undo the lid, and I got the little fucking vial.
Did you stand in your
I got my leg cocked up like a dog, so I can kind of catch it under there. And it was like, I get it done, and I keep it taped to my leg, right? I'm just like, okay. I go out there all nervous as shit, and she's looking at me like I'm fucking stupid or something like that. And she starts doing, like, she puts her stuff in there to test it out. They do 2 different tests on it. And she's kind of the first one, takes a little while. She's looking at it like something's up. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, I'm going to fail.
God,
I know it. And, but it turned out being all good. I passed. And then like a year, not even a year later, cannabis legalized in Canada, and I was the only person hired by my company that actually had to piss for their job.
Well, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I thought so too. But it makes for a good story, right?
Yeah, it's a cute story.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so anyways, if you ever do that, people, the bottle, if you choose to do the tape to your leg thing, because you do that for warmth, right? It needs to be a certain temperature.
Cough.
Well, no, do it upside down, so it's already preloaded, and just get the vial under there and ready to rock. Because you don't need that kind of stress in your life.
Or conversely, you could go longer than 2 weeks. I only had 2 weeks though, because I was working actually out in the Hazelton area, Old Fashioned Coffee Pot. I haven't seen you in the chat, but if you are there, that's your area. Working out in that area, and I got an offer. Was told by one of the guys I work with here that, hey, we work actually closer to home than that, and we're looking for someone. So that's kind of how that worked out. I was like, fuck yeah, that's better than 10 hours from home. 10 hours from home sucks.
So we're about to smoke. What are we smoking here, Miss G-Bang?
Well, first we're smoking some of the blue iguana.
Well, that's what I showed you guys earlier. I didn't actually smoke that stuff.
Double Dutch and moonshine.
Oh, yeah. Double Dutch was nice.
Double Dutch and old time moonshine. Yeah, I already showed this butt off.
Oh, you did? Okay.
The other stuff I smoked was the trolley.
Yeah, I had a little bit of Double Dutch from Lobster Brush Bro.
Nice.
Lobster Bush Bro. Sorry, dude. I hate that you get out, and I know why you did it, and it's mean.
After we've got this sweet berry kush.
She said it's a good stuff.
Well, I got to jump off here for the evening, guys, but thank you for the sesh and the laughs and the good stories.
Wonderful having you here.
Thanks for visiting.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
See you later.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Out,
See you again soon.
Good night now.
Oh, look, it already has a dog fur on it.
Look at that. Big and shit.
Right.
Very nice.
It's
got a hair on it. You're going to want to
owned it for a few hours, so.
Yeah, there's a hair on there, and you got to pull off before you put it in.
I literally just took it out of the bag.
Yeah.
I don't trust weed if it doesn't come.
I swear to God, like I just fucking open it and it just goes into the bag.
Here you go. How did it get there? We never know, but it's there.
I see it here. Yeah, I know. It's
We all saw
freaking
it.
dog for everywhere, man.
But she was already on the big camera, so she said, fuck it, and just kept showing.
Right? Whatever.
None of us now know what the weed
It
looks
smells like
We're all focused on the dog.
it's a sweet berry kush, and it smells. It's actually didn't it say it's from that berry cruchin or whatever.
No,
No?
that's Raider strain. It
What was it called though? It was.
It had the same name, Sweet Berry Kush.
Yeah, but then they called it something else. Anyway,
I don't remember.
it smells like a custard, like a vanilla kind of custard.
It's got berry in the name. It smells like custard.
It smells kind of like berries, but yeah, it's very custardy. I don't know. It's weird. I really like it though.
This Turkish Delight is fucking awesome.
I'm no judge. I thought
Oh man, it just
banana that I'm growing in my garden in the DGC tasted like strawberry. So good strawberry, but
Still nibble. It's like
my banana bayous all come out tasting like strawberry. I know that they were the same phenotype as the one that I tried before.
Oh, Thunder Jam would hate that one.
Oh,
I'll bet it's delicious.
oh,
Delicious.
It is, but he didn't like the texture of his teeth like sliding through it because he wasn't expecting it, and he doesn't like the texture. But this one's even
No good ear.
it's even more gelatin, I guess you could say. Or
Yeah, it almost looks more nougaty. Is it?
yeah,
gelatin
well,
or
yeah.
nougat?
More,
There's a difference between gelatin and nougat. Trust me.
oh, it's more. It's not nougat.
yeah, that was way more jelly.
Yeah,
Ugh. Yeah.
very soft jelly.
Fucking delicious. Go out and get yourself some Turkish Delight, folks. Covered in chocolate if you can.
No.
Well, it's
I like my cup. You know, I'm actually trying to work up an appetite for later. Could you please help me out a little bit better than that?
There you go. What else can I smash on?
That's not going to make me run to the fridge.
I already told the old lady and the kid that I would take them out for food when we were down here if they wanted. So now we're starting to talk about munchies and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, it's
Doesn't
gonna
hurt.
get hit hard.
It's almost 11 o'clock here. You're going to go for food?
Oh, it's only like 8 o'clock here. Though. So it's like dinner time. Just about.
It's hard for me to believe I'm so far in the future.
So ahead of the curve.
I know, right? Here we go.
Oh shit! The one's big screen, big screen.
Ooh, the goop.
Oh, it looks so.
Gooey, ooey. Pull that baby out.
Good.
Ah!
Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Oh,
We're good. All right. I think it's about time for a dab. But this is.
Yeesh.
All right. This is the jar labeled number 7 from Boot Camp.
It kind of smelled like Chanel number 7, only different.
Kingfisher. You done and started skimming.
Plenty of beans for me, Fluff. You know how it is. We like to hoard our shit here.
Prepare your lungs.
It's all jiggly wiggly. Wiggly
Oh,
jiggly.
My lung hurts already.
That's what she said.
Like, you ever just. So, you know how you pop up, like, you rip open a bag of, like, let's say, hot Cheetos or something, right? Your mouth instantly starts salivating, like, as if it's preparing.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Yeah, sure, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. That's basically what's happening right now with this, except I'm looking at, like, my lungs. My lungs are like, bro, are you sure we're going to do this?
I
We're
want
gonna do this.
that. I want that.
That sounds like a good time.
I don't care if it stinks. Bring it.
I'm excited, though. I mean,
You should be.
I have it on good authority that it was some good flour. So,
I can't finish one joint before I start rolling another one. Oh, get off of there.
cheers, everybody.
Stink bug. Asshole. Now I'm burning my desk because of you. I'd crush it, but you stink. That's my vacuum when I need it.
candy foam. I'm interested in that. That might not even make it to the kid, I'll be honest. Well, okay, I'll let her have like some after I'm done with it, maybe. Not test it, make sure it's good for her.
That didn't sound right at all. I'm sorry.
This is going to be great. I love it when friends send candy up here.
The little people want to be your friend, Hoobie. Ignore him, Hoobie.
So what's everybody got going on this weekend? Anybody up to anything overly exciting?
I got the fucking dab sweats.
Oh, that's pretty exciting.
I got notification that my mushrooms shipped out.
Oh, yeah.
Come from Squamish, so.
It's all gardening for me. Yeah.
I think I'm going to start a second worm bin today, and I think I'm going to put lion's mane mycelium in there and try and cultivate it.
That'd be cool.
I've figured out how to cultivate oyster mushroom mycelium pretty good by that first worm bin that I've had. I've shown pictures and videos before, and I'll do more this weekend. But I want to try that and see if I can do the same thing with lion's mane. I've got a second bin. I'm going to put that in an area of our house where it'll get a little bit of light and see what happens there. I think that's going to be a project I'm going to start there.
Let's ask GB because he's got his mouth full of something.
Speak.
No, don't. You don't get swallowed. Just start talking.
Double decker.
There you go.
Another British.
It's a Cadbury.
Nice, dude.
Look at that nougat.
Yeah, that one.
That's the nougat. There's nougat on top, and then Rice Krispie and chocolate on the bottom.
Crunchy and
The chocolate on the bottom is almost like a
Gross.
mirage.
That looks so
He says
good.
gross, but he keeps eating it.
Well, I'm not going to let it go waste, but it's not the best.
Gross.
All right. So let's talk about this real quick. It is not good, but I feel it in my eyes.
This is not good. If it's not good, is it bad?
I don't know. I get you high. Hey, look at me.
Yeah,
Look at
but
me.
not good is not good.
Well, I got rosin and it's not for
Sure, my question is that is like a philosophical.
All right, so
What's not good become bad.
honestly, it just tastes like
Shit.
old.
Okay.
Like,
Fair
like
enough.
you know, it's been hanging out for a while, like out in the open, just
Yeah.
chilling. Or if it's just like flour that's been,
It just try to give you
What
something,
you-
but
yeah.
don't run.
But it's gonna get you high. Like my eyes, I can feel it. I feel my Forrest Whitaker eye just like slowly creeping in over here.
Forrest Whitaker eyes start slapping.
Let me just go ahead and put my glasses on so you can't see anymore. Get the reflection of the fucking computer screen so you can't hide, so you can't see
Yeah,
it.
here we go. See a shitting thing now. Let me get that angle right.
How's everybody?
Excellent
Okay.
joint.
That was good stuff. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're having a great night.
Thunder Dan.
You know what?
For the night for the genetics.
He's
my friend.
probably
Talking how good their shit is, but you're not around. I hope you're getting.
he probably had a long day. I'm not even gonna lie.
Cripple.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers, everybody. Hope you're having a good night.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Wherever you are, whoever you are. Oh, you know who you are. I hope you're having a good night.
I love
Another
Fridays.
one. Just cause.
Those are kind of neat and dangerous at the same time, though. The shitty rosins and shit that'll fuck you're like, oh, that was kind of gross and fuck whatever. I like it. And you smoke a bunch, you're like,
If you can't be with the one you love,
Well, speaking of bad dabs, a second ago, we recently found some old stuff that we had pressed that tasted like burnt electrical wire kind of thing,
yeah.
and we stashed them up. And we've put them up in a way and forgot about them. and refound them. They might even still be up there. I'll be right back.
Another one.
Dab it.
How you
Dab it.
Never keep them down, man. You can't keep,
Dab the old shit. Come on.
can't keep high and tight down.
I'll find some old shit to dab.
I'm gonna get fucked up, and I'm gonna be
Find
ready.
happy and lonely. High and
Ooh, smoke a nice fresh flower.
Look, let me rephrase it. I'm not gonna get fucked up. I'm gonna get highly medicated. Oh,
ooh, look at that.
This
Look
is
at
over
that.
a year old. I like this has been kicking
Been in
around
the
for a
fridge.
long
Did you
time.
think it's been in the fridge?
I remember that.
Me.
Been in the fridge? Is that what we're saying?
No, in the cupboard up above the stove
Oh,
in the oven. So even better. It's been like
really curious.
Computer desk raws in here.
It's been curious. The paper.
Some old car. That looks not too bad though, actually.
You know,
It
I
doesn't
think,
look bad at
I
all.
think I'll just keep my store-bought shit over here.
Right? Just smoke my nice flower.
Yeah, I'll keep my bright yellow stuff over here.
Diamonds. Yeah.
I think that falls into the I'm not that desperate category. That stuff.
Uh-huh.
It was funny
I love
because
y'all, but damn.
that was like it was so terrible and burns your lungs. There's just nothing good about it, and I couldn't figure out what it
Yeah,
tastes
ask
like. And then
yourself,
somebody
am I
else in
from
the
the-
Discord was talking about burnt electrical fire tasting.
Am I high from the
Yep, that's
physical
the one.
repulsion of it, or am I high because it's got something in it still?
Ugh.
Oh, bless the you old strange you. For you too shall be consumed.
Best, I guess I better get it on this too.
Hey,
Wow, we got
Toby,
some
let me ask you one question.
super old computer desk dabs here that won't even open. So,
No, it's a piece of hash in there.
oh,
Ooh.
Can't get it open though.
Which one is it? Is it the one that twists or the one that pops up?
No,
Yeah,
it's Twister.
Let's
Oh,
try
I got
it.
You
Let's
gotta
try
press
it frost
it and
stuff
twist?
on the
I
side
got it.
for shits and giggles out.
Oh, that's trim bin
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
too. I can
Cheers,
tell.
everybody.
Cheers.
Yeah, chunk of
You
trim.
giving yourself some problems over there, girl, with your dreads?
yeah, there's, I don't know.
You look like you're punching one
They're
hard.
still today.
Bet on the dread though. I gotta give it to it.
I tightened them the other day, so they're kind
Looks
of.
like it's winning. Looks like it's been winning.
What's that?
I said you dread. It looks like it's beating your ass.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a really long one here. It's really bugging me at night.
This one's good. It's got
I'm
something on
wrapping
the end
myself
of
around in it. It's tough.
it.
Get you back.
She's just an island boy.
It's funny because I didn't even want this one. This one used to bug me so much. And I was irritated.
Let's just throw some beads on it and call it a day.
I know it's my favorite.
You got favorite ones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're all completely
Sometimes they
different.
lay really nice. Of
I've got a
course,
little devil tail one. Where is it?
they're
Check it
double
out, nice, yeah.
ones. Oh, I already have a dab in here. And I already have one. Oh,
What the
jeez.
hell is it?
Looks like I'm going to do back to back or. Oh, wait. I've got two rigs. Shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm okay.
Hey, where did this-
I'm okay.
Raider, go to bed.
Ready to go to bed.
Go to bed.
Yes.
Why are you even still here, Raider? You
Really? God damn. Too bad. You need your beads.
Jeez. Carry.
Yeah.
No, wait, you can't even go to bed because you're gonna fuck up your whole sleep schedule.
Always doing one of those, the old keep the body in line, fucking deprivations.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
because he's night shift now.
It's funny how when we were 20, you like, whatever, man, I'll do whatever the fuck it is you want, and then I'll do it again tomorrow, too.
That sucks.
But now you're 40 something, and it's like,
Be real.
I need to know about that.
Speak for
Like,
yourself.
I need to know
Or-
what happened.
yourself.
Kissing your vampire, you don't really sleep. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I've had a great time last week sleeping twice. I have my shoulder and my neck. Not sure. Just in my sleep. Man, you've been fucking double dropping me in my sleep.
When you're an imaginary, you don't have to sleep. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I still do though. So
I tell you what, those dabs.
That's you?
Fucking gave me dab sweats. Made me cry.
I like that one.
Cleared my sinuses.
Just like the full gamut of body functions going on for you right now.
I'm okay.
You're fine. Put your head down so nobody.
We're fine.
Oh,
We're
Jesus
cool.
Christ! Look at your eyes. You only think you're okay.
I know. I'm over here like, oh shit! Don't look at me.
Yeah, you're kind of melty a little bit. What the fuck?
she could have a Spartan head.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of concerned about my friends that do dabs and their faces melting and shit. And it's not. I know it's not me because they're experiencing it.
Right now, we're good.
He's flapping his eyebrow. I'm good. I can still be. I'm here. I'm here.
You're gonna love this again. That's your number one concern. Is I hope I'm not having a heart attack. They won't let me bring weed.
No, they won't. When I was broken in the hospital, it was the saddest time because I didn't have my weed.
Hell, you get a ride or die like this, man. She'll come sneak it in for me.
I was in the hospital during COVID. I didn't have visitors.
Dad kicked my ass.
They had to drop the shit off at the desk, and the desk got things up to me. That's how that was my stuff. I suppose my kid could have put shit in my computer bag, but she didn't.
I'll just bring him food. I can infuse things
and
and you can smell it or taste it. So
yeah, I had a bunch of
love
shit, so there's that. But yeah,
I remember
Mom, here's some stuff.
right around the time we graduated high school, a couple of buddies were in a really bad accident.
Cheers, Red.
One of them died. One of them was one of my best friends. He ended up way fucked up. I can't remember the list of issues, but he was in the hospital for a few days before we were even allowed in to see him. And I was thinking, oh, fuck, this poor motherfucker's been eating hospital food for like 4 or 5 days or whatever right now. He's got to be hungry by now.
He probably wasn't eating at all, was he?
I see. I didn't think about that part because I was fucking not too thinking about. But anyways, I sneak him in a bunch of McDonald's and like under the coat kind of thing, got him a drink. And then we get in there and it turns out that like if he was to eat, it could actually kill him because he's fucking had a bunch of issues going on internally and stuff like that. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like, no, boys, sorry. Yeah. Nice thought, but
yeah, he's like, it smells good though. It's like
thanks and all. Bye.
The same buddy that he when he come down to visit on a Greyhound bus, me and a buddy go to pick him up, and he had like his jaw he'd been punched out and his jaw was wired shut. And so when I'm at the Greyhound station waiting to pick him up, and my other buddy Marty goes to the pizza place that's like right next door, and he's picking up a pizza, and Kelly gets in the truck and it just smells like friggin', the wonderful delicious pizza, and this poor fucker hasn't eaten in like a month and a half because his jaw's wired shut. It's like, yeah, that's what friends do right there. Yes.
Nice. Purple Thumb, Lobster Bush made some shroom chocolate bars that had that were also cannabis infused. 1 gram for the 4 pieces. My goodness, that was some good stuff. An excellent.
How much of the can or of the mushroom was in there? But yeah,
was that what you were on last week there, High and Tight? That was funny.
I was fucked up on that as well. That was on that too.
The next morning I wake up and there's a fire kid. I get like just a totally mushroom spaced out message from you. It's just like, we don't have to go into that, but it's like, just I could tell that you were way effed up, and I laughed just the way that you were talking, right? It's like you just had this major revelation. Like, dude, yeah, he had a good time.
Epiphany emails, yeah.
Those are always so much fun.
That sounds about right.
Anyways, guys, I'm looking at the time here, and I'm time to wrap her up. I'm gonna go spend some time with the kid.
By the way, I do need to interrupt. Did Fluff ever find out the lyrics of that song, or is he still procrastinating on that shit?
What song is that?
The closing song. The I don't know. I don't know
the lyrics.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that later.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm high. Just ignore me.
No calamari.
That's the one.
That's
No.
that's where that came from.
Noof started it. Fuck, if he's still in
Well, I know
Canada,
he fucking started it. I just thought he was like.
I love the song. I just want to know what it means.
it's the one part of the song where it says,
He
"No
needs a siren. I
calamari."
need a siren.
I don't know what it's.
Siren? What do you need a siren for? Woo, woo. I don't know.
It's a good tune, though.
It is a good tune. Truly.
Um,
We'll soon find out.
Let it rock and roll.
There's new.
Ay, ay, ay.
Kitty just ventured in the house.
Thank everybody for coming out tonight and putting up with my antics.
Say bye, Rosie.
Hey, Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
Wow, she's all excited. She's skittish as it is, and I've been gone for 2 weeks, so she forgets who I am, kind of thing.
Yeah,
And then plus, I've heard rumors that she's been sleeping on my side of the bed since I've been gone.
she looks like her owner. I gotta give it to her.
Who's a pose?
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
dead.
yeah, no, that's not too
What a
far off.
Density to her.
It's like Tundra and
I love you, Caribou. You know that, right?
Yes, I love you too. You're one of my favorites.
You are mine too.
I'm still kind of like, I had no idea, like the Canadian
Honey,
voice.
just go with it. Just be glad that we all love your voice. I don't have a soft, beautiful voice like yours with a nice accent. Aaron.
It's just weird that I'm just like it sounds like it's been going on for a while, and I'm hearing it about
Your
it
whole
now.
life,
So
I'd
like,
have. Yes.
there's like some weird society.
Yeah,
with
you got
the
followers,
voice.
man. You have, and they're varied. They don't all know about each other, but I've met a few of them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, his voice."
have
Yeah.
you heard that man's voice?
Yes, exactly. Except for Jeff, who actually grows right into the imitation and is right
Heard that
into it.
man's voice.
Hey, you heard the voice, eh?
Well, I just thought I was like 3 octaves below boy hitting
have to-
puberty and just had that shrieky
I have
high
to
pitched
admit that I do
kind of
voice. Yeah, it's fun. That's what I do for fun, you guys. That's my shit.
Well, anyways, that was quite the revelation for me tonight, and I'll probably.
But it was a good one. Trust me, it's a good one.
Okay, I'll believe it. But anyways, I'm gonna have to jump in there sometime and check this out.
Yes.
Austin Jeff's hilarious. He's a great dude.
Yes, I think you should.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Let's get out of here. Rock and roll. Get the F out.
Fuck out of here.
Happy Friday. Everybody have a great weekend.
Cheers.
We're going to see you back here on Sunday morning for a wake and make. Yippee, I got the day off as I should, and I will absolutely be stoked for that. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Take me down to the graveyard, show me a resting place. Take this worry away from me, my bed to lay. I need asylum in prison. often, and I dug myself a hole. The pain I had buried me. The youth that want me turned me cold. I need asylum in prison. Forgotten and buried. Forgotten and buried. Well, I guess I'll never think about the future. 'Cause I've been wrong before. Well, I guess I'll never think about the future. 'Cause I've been wrong before. Well, I guess I'll never think about the future. I've been wrong before. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been so wrong. I've been so wrong. I've been so wrong. I've been so wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Friday night, time to get out of here. Let's do it. This one's for me, but here's to you.
No calamari.
You can't find a carb capsule. Gotta use a jar of weed. Cheers, everyone. Have a great weekend. Dabba, 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 dabba. That's all, folks.